What's up, guys? It's been a minute since I popped on here. I kind of don't even know how to take this because it's been so long since I looked at a camera. This feels kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. But we're here, we're back. I'm here with a planner video. So to fill you in, a few months ago, one of my favorite creators, created by Rick, so you should check her out on YouTube, she's really cool. She sent me a subscriber gift for being subscribed for so long and just supported the channel. I gave her like my address to ship it to me and stuff, and then we just started talking about creator goals kinda. And I expressed that I kinda wanted to do a planner video, I just never have. I personally never done it because it's not my style. You know, I've never even done anything like that. But she challenged me to get it done, and about 3-4 months later, here we are. Sorry it took me so long to get it done. The last like 4 or 5 months of life have been, I don't have words for the last 4 or 5 months. It's just been a lot of transition, a lot of change, a lot of things that I won't discuss on camera. I feel like recently when people ask me how I've been doing, I give them that same answer. I'm like, yo, the last 4 or 5 months have been bananas. And it's prevented me from having the energy to do things like this. So yeah, but we're back and we're gonna get this done. So I don't really know how I'm gonna do this video because, like I said, I've never done this before. I think I'm just gonna really verbally express my goals. We'll go and run through it. I'll show you some B-roll of me writing in the notebook. Not the notebook, the planner. And then we'll probably hop into Notion because I really want to get my Notion up and running again. Let's verbalize these goals. I'll give you some B-roll and then I'll show you my Notion setup and how I stay productive throughout the year. So my biggest goal for this year is to read 5 novels. I'm doing pretty good so far on it. I suck at remembering things, so I have like the list of everything I've read so far on my phone right now, and we just gonna run through it real quick. So the first book that I read was Tales of the Cafe. It's a really good book, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you won't understand everything in the book if you hadn't read the first one, but if you come into it blind, you'll like figure it out. It won't be that bad. The next book that I read, which was my absolute favorite book, was Almond by Shon Pyong. I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, please correct me in the comments. I need to learn. It's about this young teenager who has alexithymia, and basically that's a condition where the amygdala in your brain is way too small and you can't experience emotion. I didn't know that was actually a thing. It's kind of scary to think about. That's a real disease. Basically, you just watch him grow up. He has these extreme off-the-chart experiences in his life that really forces him to connect with his emotions. Like, he grows artificial emotions in a sense. I don't want to call it artificial. It's just like he kind of proves science wrong. He starts to feel things. I really appreciated this book because it kind of challenges you as a reader. If this guy without any emotions can feel certain things, he can cry tears, why can't we as a society identify and have empathy for the tragedies that unfold daily in people's lives? And it really leaves you thinking a lot. I definitely would recommend this book to you. There's a little bit of language in this book, I'm not gonna lie. Me personally, I don't curse, so I didn't appreciate that, but I feel like if you can get past it, it's totally fine. You can read the book. Very good book. I recommend it to you. Go get it. The third book I didn't put on my Goodreads list because I hated it. I think it was called like The Professor and the Housekeeper. It was so bad that I don't even remember the title. I think it's called The Professor and the Housekeeper. It was really slow. I don't recommend it. I only finished the book because it would get me towards my goal. And by the time I realized that I hated the book, I was already halfway through it. So I was like, I might as well finish it. So wouldn't recommend that. 0 out of 10. I really don't know what else I'm gonna read. I got another book lined up. I think it's called Days at the Morisaki Bookshop, I think. I'm gonna read that at some point. Classes are moving really slow for me for some reason right now. I don't know. That's another reason I'm feeling really lazy right now because nothing is happening in classes and we're about to hit week 4. Why that's the case in a grad level class setting, I don't know. But I ain't complaining. We can keep it like this. So yeah, we're gonna get those 5 books done before the end of this year. My second biggest goal for this year is to keep up with my daily Bible reading. I feel like I really started getting on the roll with daily Bible reading towards the end of, 2023. And I feel like in this past year, I've learned so much about the Bible, like way more than I ever would have if I had just kept passively going to church and just expecting to pick stuff up from my sermon. But yeah, this past like year and a half has been great. I've learned a lot, and I definitely want to continue that, especially in the Old Testament, because I'm not the best at the Old Testament. I don't know, you ask me something about the Old Testament, it's probably gonna take me a minute to recall it, you know, because it's just a lot of stories in that book. So yeah, we're gonna keep up with that for the rest of this year. So my last and final goal for this year is graduation. I feel like I ran through these goals way too fast. Maybe I'm not doing enough, you know. But yeah, I graduated already with my bachelor's degree. Technically, like I didn't walk yet, but I'm done with the bachelor's degree, which is amazing. It's been a really long journey. For people that don't know, I started my college journey in high school. I was a dual enrollment student. I was able to get 60 credits done and graduate high school with both my advanced studies diploma and an associate's in social sciences. That program really pushed me and helped me to become the student that I am now and to really have a love for learning. It got me a full ride at VCU, so I have zero debt, thank God. And now we're done with the bachelor's and we're working on the master's. So we'll be walking in May, and that's going to be really cool. I'm definitely going to vlog that. And then at the end of this year, we should be done with the master's, and then school will just be a memory. And I could not be any more happy because I'm tired of y'all. When I say y'all, I mean the academic institution. I'm tired of y'all. All y'all do is take money and give me assignments. So yeah, my biggest goal really is to finish strong with that, try to minimize as much debt as possible, but also plan for my future. I really don't know what I want to do after I graduate. I know I'm gonna get a job in software engineering, but it's just like at that point you're an adult and you can start carving out your own life. And I don't know what that's supposed to look like for me. And we're gonna figure that out in the next couple of months. So my biggest goal to prepare for graduation and post-graduation is just to start the job search process, and also just get some introspection and see what I want out of life, because I don't know, to be honest right now. And yeah, just like that, we've ran through all our goals. Alright guys, what's up? I'm editing right now, and I'm kind of realizing I didn't give you a tour of the full focus planner at all, so you don't really even know what's inside of it. Just know that I've used it for about a year and a half now, almost 2 years maybe. I'm just going to run you through some of the pages that I've already used in one of my previous planners and show you what the goal setting and show you what some of the goal setting pages look like in the planner. So yeah, sorry about that again. Let's get it done. Alright y'all, I don't have the steadiest hand, but this will do because I don't have anything to balance this camera. So this is some of the pages that I've used, like from last semester. This is a weekly preview page I use, so it basically gives you a box for each day, and you can write out your tasks and cross them off as you need them. Each day has a big 3 section dedicated to your biggest 3 tasks for the day. Also, you have other tasks that you can write down. You can time block your day, and then you have a bunch of notes. And you can see I used this quite a bit last semester. Sometimes it would be more so for problems like you see here and planning out my assignments, but a lot of times I use this for journaling on the side. A great way to just check in with yourself and just give yourself that daily win that you see down there. Tell yourself how your day went. And it's really cool to go back and see how you were doing. I also like these quotes at the top. You see I underlined that one that time, but it's really encouraging. So at the beginning, this is a quarterly planner, so you'll get plans. You can write down your goals for the quarter, and then you can go into more detail in each goal. You also get 3 calendar month planners also, since this is a quarterly planner. I don't use them because they're way too small. Like I can't write enough. There's not enough space to write in there for me. The 12-month view, I never use that ever. But yeah, it's really cool. Alright, let's go to the Notion. I'm going to show y'all my Notion setup. Alright guys, so you probably noticed that the audio got noticeably worse. My camera died. That's my fault. I should have charged it. I didn't charge it last night, but we're still going to get this video done because we've started and I just need to get this out the way. So let's go ahead and get this done. Let's look at the Notion setup. This Shon is old as dirt. I'm not going to lie. I haven't touched it since I want to say late 2023 is the last time I touched this, so I haven't used this at all because I've been using my physical planner for so long. But I'm going to clear out this template real quick because some things on here is kind of personal and I don't want y'all seeing that. And yeah, then we'll get into this. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't come up with this design on my own. I got this from a YouTuber named Mayuko, I hope I'm saying her last name correctly, Inoue. If I ain't say your last name correctly, please get me. But Mayuko has a really good setup, and I kind of wanted to follow her template because I just really liked it. I put some things in here. I put some touches on there that I like myself, like this time outlook. I don't think she had that. And like assignments due within the next 2 weeks, assignments due within the next month, and it's really just a table. Basically a local database on your computer. But yeah, let's go ahead and update these goals, because these are old. This iOS side project is actually from when I was working on an iOS development project, well, personal project, before my Mac crashed, and now it's gone because my Mac crashed. But yeah, this is outdated, especially this graduation bachelor's, because that's done. Alright, so graduation. Finish master's degree. Read 5 novels. Also, prepare for postgrad. First day of school next Tuesday. That is wild. See how old this is, y'all? So as far as this week, let's plan for this week. This week I actually have to go on a field trip with some students. So yeah, going on a field trip with some students at Amazon Data Center at 8. I go back to my high school quite a bit. I can't speak. I go back to my high school quite a bit just to volunteer my time, so yeah. Also, I have a check-in with a friend. We're having lunch on Tuesday. I also have another check-in with another friend on Thursday. I don't think I have anything else going on. I do have some assignments due within the next 2 weeks. So I have a databases assignment due on Tuesday. It's basically just setting up some things locally on our computer. I think he even just wants us to set up VS Code. So basically just database setup. It's for CMSC 608. Wow. Yeah, this is like fall 2022. Because I ain't take climate change last fall. That was like the... Wow. Okay. Well, we're just going to put in a new one. CMSC 608. Due date is Tuesday. Remind me on the day of the event. Boom. Status, we haven't even started it yet because I just haven't felt like doing it. Also, we have a data science assignment due. That is due on Monday. Same day I do that field trip. Remind me at 9 a.m. I basically need to finish that this weekend because if I don't, I won't have time to do it Monday because that's going to be an all-day field trip. And I'm saying like I need to still get it done. I finished it already, y'all. I finished it on Wednesday, so we just need to really turn it in. So for status, we'll say in progress. Turn it in. Alright, I don't know of any assignments that are due next month. I really don't care about assignments that are due next month because we're worrying about this week. I do think one thing I need to do is what's my focus for this week? What do I want to get accomplished? So for this week, I definitely want to continue making time for friends like I'm doing and check in on them because it's been a while since I've talked to some of them. And I also want to keep the ball rolling with creating content. I've been putting out a lot of short form type stuff on Instagram, like this devotion I did the other week, which a lot of people seem to like. I put up some memories of like me and my family singing and making music, which was cool. So I definitely want to continue with creating content this week. What it's going to be, I really don't know. So continue creating content. I can't believe I'm calling it content now. I've been influenced because for the longest time I would say everything other than content because I hated that word and I still do hate the word. I just don't know a good alternative for it. So as of right now, we're creating content. The focus for this week, we also want to make sure that we're getting that daily Bible reading in, bro. Daily Bible reading. Right now I'm in the book of Esther. I want to see if I can finish that this week because it's really not a long book at all. So be more specific and say finish the entire book of Esther. I do want to add a habit tracker in here, like a habit tracking widget. Yeah, we're gonna go on the internet and find something real quick. So I successfully stole the habit tracker. I have it inside of my Notion. I just gotta figure out how to move it from here to my weekly planner because I don't know how to do that. It's been a while since I've used Notion. Oh, let's go. Okay. So you have to move it. I'm gonna put this up here underneath focus and all that. My habit tracker. All right, that looks 1,000 times better, y'all. Okay. So all you have to do is change the week every week. So for this week, it would be the, where's that thing at? Where's my calendar? It's like I don't have a bachelor's in computer science. Like I just don't know how to work this thing. So this would be the week of the 3rd through the 7th. All right, cool. So let me change these generic, please. Move. Okay. Let me change these generic. Okay, I guess you gotta open it like that. These generic ones. I am not doing pills because thank God I'm not on pills. We can replace meditate with prayer. So, daily Bible reading. This would be prayer. Those are really the only habits I want to track right now because those are the biggest goals I have. And I guess novel reading. These are the 3 things I really want to do this year in terms of personal growth. So I'll leave that for right now. What does repeat do? Oh, you can tell how many times you wanted to repeat. Okay. We definitely need to do Bible reading and prayer 7 times a week. Novel reading, I'll aim for once a week because life happens. And what happens if I click? I'm looking for that progress bar to update, but it hasn't. Maybe it takes a second. All right. So we got our habits that we want to track for this month, really for the entire year. We're going to leave it at that. This is what I have for this coming week. Not that impressive, but I got my Notion back up and running, y'all. That's all that matters. It's editor Shon again. I promise you I'm gonna stop popping in like this, but I really did record an outro for this, and I just wanted to say thank you for watching. Thank you for playing with me. If you want to see me actually like go into way more detail and actually plan something out in this planner, I can make another planner reel. I have an old planner reel already up on my Instagram and on YouTube Shorts concerning this planner. I'll probably throw it up to the side right here if I still have the file, because I don't even know if I still have it because it was on my Mac when my Mac crashed. So scratch that. Just go on my Instagram, you'll be able to find it. And yeah, thank you again for being here. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I hope you stay in peace and always remember that your life is worth sharing. I will catch y'all in the next video. See ya. Peace.